Nothing fires me up more than seeing Brandon 90% naked doing a video a week out of the China Pro, 2 weeks out of the Mr. Olympia. Brandon, this is what I'm talking about. I fucking knew the OnlyFans was dropping, and here's the announcement. Welcome back to the channel, baby. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend, had a lot of fun, stayed safe. Boys, girls, we're less than 30 days away from the Men's Physique 2025 Mr. Olympia. You guys know I missed last year, so this Olympia is very important to me. And for the first time in my life, I'm actually showing up. Ryan Terry 3.0 has been absolutely unleashed. Jeremy Buendia has dropped an update, and it's so nostalgic, we have to talk about it. And we all need to pray for our boy, Brandon Hendrickson. I'm worried about B again. There's Men's Physique Pro shows. We're going to go over the results and so much more. Again, less than 30 days. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, smash that bell button, and let's hop into another great video. Let's go. Isn't this pretty? Isn't this just so nostalgic? Huh? Jeremy Buendia dropping an update, and this reminds me of that OG Jeremy Buendia. I said wow with the fire flame because this is impressive. The conditioning is here. I feel like my guy's conditioned, right? I feel like he looks peeled here. There's not a lot of fat to lose for him to show up 100%. I hope he comes in the way he needs to. Last 2 years ago in 2023, we saw him not show up the way he needed to get in that possible top 5. I want to know from you guys, what percentage is Jeremy Buendia here? 95, 96, 97? All I know is this update is one of his best updates all prep. And now these are the updates and the engagement I remember back in 2023. JB used to upload this in 2023 and he'd get 80, 90K likes on a photo. And this one did the same thing. This is Jeremy Buendia. This is what I want to see. I love this comment. It says, Hart McGrath, you fired him up. You need to fire him up and more, bro. The shit is paying off. I swear, every time I talk a little shit about Jeremy Buendia, he drops an update that looks better and better. It's an amazing Jeremy Buendia, but is this just the wrong time, right? This would have smoked everyone 2018, 2017, 2016, maybe even 2019, but you guys know the hitters, man. There are some crazy hitters in this league every year, man. I left the division for what, a year? And I came back, and now there's all these names I had no idea about. So it's just so exciting. We got the Olympia in 30 days, but imagine 2026, the physiques that get unleashed onto the scene and that I get to talk about. He's got the headband on. I don't know who the guy in the background is, but he's locked in with Jeremy Buendia, and that's what I like to see. Chest is crazy. Shape looks good. Shoulders, arms, always dominant for Jeremy Buendrizzle. Excuse me, Jeremy Trendia. You guys got mad at me in the other video. You said, Hart, I'm not going to watch one of your videos if you don't say Trendia at least once. Here it is. The 2025 versus the 2017 Jeremy Buendia. That's his pose, man. It's Jeremy B, his last run at the Mr. Olympia. This is going to be sad, man. Imagine when Jeremy exits the stage for the last time, does his very last posing routine. I'm sure the MC, the voice of bodybuilding, my brother, Bob Ciccarillo, is going to say, you know, this is Jeremy's last time, and he's going to wave his hand and bow, and maybe he'll stay out there a little bit longer on stage while everyone cheers him. Maybe not. I don't know. But this is a big year for Men's Physique because the #1 Men's Physique Olympian, the #1 Mr. Olympia, the best to ever do it, who has 4 Mr. Olympias, this will be his very last run, unless he gets in the top 3. Now, that's a different story. I'm telling you, if Jeremy Buendia gets in the top 3, which I don't think, there's very few of us who think he will. There's some Jeremy Buendia diehard fans out there, and bless your guys' soul. I just don't think even this look is a top 3 look, but if he gets in the top 3, that'd be the best storyline ever. and I would love to see it. 2025 Jeremy Buendia looks amazing. It looks better than 2023 Jeremy Buendia, and I couldn't be more excited to see this in person with my own eyes. And then there's this guy. You know, Halloween is here, and Scary Daddy Terry has arrived. The latest update from the king, and this just looks like the men's physique Mr. Olympia. Obviously the way he carries himself, but the look here, the face especially, how locked in he is, and then the physique. You know he took this prep personal. I dropped a reel on my Instagram the other day. Go check that out. He talks about how this prep was personal. He's never been in the line of fire before, right? He's never had multiple Olympians come at him and talk all this smack talk, he says. And Terry said, I'm not privy to it, Hart. I'm not privy to all this smack talk, and it fired me up. And here's proof. Ryan Terry says 3.0 unleashed. And yes, this is a professional photo. Yes, the lighting is amazing, but this guy looks this scary. Scary Daddy Terry has arrived. Terry replied to my reel. Again, go check that out. Ryan Terry says, thank you, man. I'm just trying to be the best version of me with a little help from the naysayers. That's me, boys. Terry's talking about me, Ollie Bilal, and anyone else who said Ryan Terry wasn't going to win a men's physique Mr. Olympia, specifically his third men's physique Mr. Olympia. This would put him above Brandon Hendrickson. It's legacy mode, guys. And then he just has one more to beat Jeremy. Jeremy has no Arnold Classic wins. I don't know how many Brandon has, but I'm pretty sure Ryan Terry has even more. So if Ryan Terry wins this men's physique Mr. Olympia, he will be second in line of the all-time men's physique best Mr. Olympias pros ever in history. And then he just needs one more, right? Terry gets 3 here. Let's do a scenario here. Terry gets 3. Jeremy retires at 4. Terry's going to need one more. And I did not mean that to rhyme like it did, but Terry's going to need 4. And then I feel like he's going to need 5 because everyone's tying everyone, right? If Terry wins this, he has 3, and we'll focus on that win. And I can't wait to talk about it if he does accomplish that. But I feel like he's going to need one more to tie Jeremy Buendia. But then he's tied with Jeremy Buendia. Like, someone in the men's physique division needs 5. Aaron has 1. Raymond has 1. Brandon has 3, right? Terry has 2 back-to-backs, which were very, very impressive. Terry needs 5 to be the best ever. Brandon needs 2 more to be the best ever. Until someone beats Jeremy's 4 Mr. Olympias, 4 Sandows, I'm sorry, you're not the best. Jeremy will remain the best until someone gets 5 men's physique Mr. Olympias in their belt. And if I was a men's physique Olympian and I saw this update this morning, I would not want a piece of Scary Daddy Terry. Nothing fires me up more than seeing Brandon 90% naked, doing a video a week out of the China Pro, 2 weeks out of the Mr. Olympia. Brandon, this is what I'm talking about. I fucking knew the OnlyFans was dropping. And here's the announcement. Brandon Hendrickson, 3-time men's physique Mr. Olympia. OnlyFans is live. Subscribe monthly. How much is the fee, Brandon? I got guys in my DMs telling me they'd pay $40, $50, even $60 a month. $40 to unlock a post where these robes aren't on your body. Bro, you trying to fire us up? You trying to fire me up, B? I mean, you know just what to post to get me talking about all this juicy shit. This is wild, B. Could you imagine Ryan Terry doing this? I can. I sure as fuck can. You probably can't, but I can see Ryan Terry in a light blue robe like this or cloth like this. This is sick, man. Let's be honest, man. If I looked and felt this good, if you looked and felt like Brandon Hendrickson, which must be out of this fucking world, you'd be doing shit like this too. B, I love this, dog. Way to express yourself, right? This is amazing. And there's a lot of guys that are going to really enjoy this. There's a lot of girls that are going to really enjoy this. There's a lot of people watching this channel that are going to be freaking out over this because this isn't his story. He hasn't posted anything about this yet, and he probably will in a few weeks' time. But what other Mr. Olympia is out here 90% naked, rubbing this tummy, dropping OnlyFans?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, B.
Wake up and do it all over.
Brandon Piss Juice Hendrickson. You guys drinking this shit?
Body needs consistency. Mind needs consistency. I gotta lock in. Yeah, I gotta lock in, man. There's a seed in there.
Lock in with that piss juice, B. Listen, if Brandon Hendrickson wins the men's physique Mr. Olympia, or even top 2, and he's been drinking that piss juice for the last few weeks, I will start drinking the piss juice. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. But we need to pray for my man B, and this is why. As you saw, there's a little bit of more Latina drama. And this is why I talk about it, guys, because it's very prevalent. My man's in prep. He's doing the Olympia. These girls are going crazy about him. Look at this. He says, okay, I need to address this so I can have peace in my life. LOL, you guys. I know who's trying to get with my ex. If you don't know, Brandon's girl and him are done. I just talked about how they were dropping an OnlyFans. A week later, they're done. He says, in her sorry attempt to get back at me, she tells me who's in my circle that is making passes at her since we split. So he has friends in his close circle trying to get at his girlfriend, which is nuts. You guys, I'm sure you've been there with relationships. I have for sure. He says, once again, this is why I keep my circle super small, because there are always snakes everywhere. But this is to communicate, pursue her, flirt, take your shot. I don't give a flip, Brandon says. Today is back day. I've moved on expeditiously. Management. And then we have a beautiful photo of the back. Brandon's body part that we need to see look amazing on that China Pro stage to beat a Carlos Okran Osuedu. Dude, girls are nuts, man. Trying to get at my boys like this, the Mr. Olympias. Is Aaron Banks next? I hope not. How is Brandon's mental game? This has to affect my boy, or it just locks him in even more. For some reason, I think that piss juice and these girls doing this snaky ass shit with him, I think this locks in our boy B a little bit better. I think Brandon is a different animal, and if anything, this is going to help him win the Mr. Olympia. There was 2 pro shows this weekend. One was really boring, and this one was more exciting, so we're going to talk about the Europa Pro, it looks like, in Europe. Check this out. Far left, we're just going to count it 1, 2, 3, 4, straight across. Number 1, Yeme. Look at how big this gentleman is. Versus number 2, Ukrainian. I love this man. I love the freaky genetics. 3 with the red shorts, very bubbly. Not the angle of how he's posing. I think where the camera sits, it doesn't display the physique the best, but again, the muscle looks crazy there. We're going to get into some more photos here in a second. And then 4 on the far right. A lot of muscle on all these guys. All these guys have a lot of muscle. Even, 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", Yeme on the far left. From the back, who has the best back? If you look at the bottom, I like red shorts. Number 3. So if you go over 1, 2, 3 in the red shorts, by far my favorite back. Yeme's back looks pretty damn good. Again, I just can't believe someone who's 6'5" can be in these first call outs, can be a men's physique Olympian. It's wild. This is a monstrous human being. So based on these photos, guys, before I tell you the answer of the top 2, who do you think out of these guys got the top 2? Well, if you guess my Ukrainian brother and then the red shorts here, you're correct. And who do you think won out of these 2? If you're paying attention to Instagram over the weekend, you probably know. But let's break down these physiques. I want to start with the back, because the back is a lot more clear than the front. I think the back is a pretty easy win for the man on the left in the red shorts. Everything. That's a complete back. Right, we can talk about certain muscle groups and this and shape, and bro, the guy on the left, that back smokes the Ukrainian. And the Ukrainian has a pretty good back. I think the guy on the left in the red has a more conditioned back. The lats are wider. Like, look at the silhouette. Right, if this was just a silhouette of both of the backs, insane on the left. And it's the muscle bellies, guys. It's that freaky African genetics that are just reign supreme, which is nuts, because the Ukrainian, my guy, has some freaky ass Ukrainian genetics as well. But as we know, I think when African genetics are at 100% freakiness versus pretty much anything else, it's hard to beat, bro. Then this guy. So who pissed off Ben? Ben's been going through some shit. I've seen on Instagram, he's been posting some stuff. Ben, are you okay? Mentally, are you okay? And physically, are you okay? Because what is this? My guy has not shaved his abs at all, and his abs look amazing. And he has a lot of black hair right there. And it still looks incredible, Ben. Like, what is this? Gorilla Toe Ben is popping off. He says, guys, I'm not cool with 9th in the world. I'm not cool with that 9th place. I'm trying to get in that top 7 and shock the damn world. Well, with abs like this, Ben, with obliques like this, with the mindset that I believe you have right now, I can see it through the Instagram feed. That's all I need. I don't even need to talk to you, Ben. I've known you so long. I can feel you, brother. What's going on? Are you okay? From the back, bruh, silverback gorilla mode. That's all I see here with Ben. This is what I'm talking about. One of the best posers in the division, if not the best poser. I always say one of the best. Ben, the way he hits his stuff, it's not fancy, it's not wild, it's just very clean. It stays in the category and what they want. And the back looks nuts. The erectors, the lower lat striations. Boys, he looks flat as shit. I think, Ben, there's a lot of dark horses this year. There's a lot of dark horses. And I know, Ben, you don't like me calling you a dark horse, but believe it or not, there's still hundreds of thousands of men's physique fans that don't know who you are because you're not in that top 3, not in that top 5. So to me, you're still a dark horse. And until you get in that top 5, you're always going to be a dark horse to me. But this is freaky. This is freaky Ben. Freaky gorilla toe Ben in the building, giving us an update less than 30 days out, guys. Whoo, I would love to see Ben shock the world and get in that top 6. I love underdog stories like that. Ben, make this happen, baby. If you're interested in joining my school and learning how to make content just like this and earn sponsorship money and YouTube ad revenue and brand yourself and literally have your life change, link is in the description. Sign up for that. I go live every Saturday for an hour to help my students. Huge supplements code HEART. But guys, you guys know I've been rocking with Huge for forever and I love their supplements. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I'm going to take some later today. Manifest. Let me grab some shorts real quick. Oh, so these came in the mail. Let me show you. Come on, are these not the cleanest stage shorts you've ever seen? Manifest competition wear. You guys have been using my code and I've been seeing Manifest everywhere. Let's keep this going. They feel absolutely amazing. It's so nice to have these in my hands. They're soft as shit. Use my code HART. Go check out some Manifest, guys. And then Physique. I am now a Physique sponsored coach. So what this means is, guys, I get so many DMs, man. If I had $5, $10, $20 for every time over the last 5 years of me doing this channel to answer your guys' question, the number one question I get in my DMs is, Hart, can you please rate my physique? Can you please tell me what I need to work on? And I just don't have the time to spend, 5, 10, 15, 20-minute video really going in depth to help you further your men's physique career. So now I do. Now I'm working with Physique. So for a small fee, you can sign up. You can use the link in my Instagram bio and fill out a video or fill out a form. Tell me what you want me to help you with as far as your physique, with posing, anything of the services that I have offered. Very small fee, and I will actually take my time to send you a personalized video response and really help you out. So thank you, Physique. Thank you, Sai over there. You guys rock. I'm super happy to be able to add some value to your team and also help the thousands and thousands of guys who want to better their physiques, that want help, with their physique by me rating them and giving them awesome feedback. So very excited about that. But I love you guys, man. I love you so much. I hope all of you who watched this video are well. I hope you had a good weekend. Everyone's healthy, feeling good. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you on Thursday. Let's go.